Is somebody else's energy serving me well or impacting me negatively? So, hello, friends, wherever you may be in the world. I thought to connect with you today on matters specifically on self-love, matters of the heart, and just as a bit of a vlog, although I won't be moving anywhere. I was in the middle of actually writing a blog on sales techniques and my computer shut off. Then I thought, what better way than to actually come on here and do this video and just talk about lifestyle just in general. And what comes to mind is what I'm learning this week in terms of lifestyle matters, because that's what I talk about generally. And if you're connecting with me for the first time, my name is Chiko Matenda, and I am a lifestyle business mentor as well as a digital marketing strategist. But aside from that, I love vlogging, blogging, content creation, and other things related to life passions and pursuing those and actualizing them. So this week, I basically, in summary, the things that are coming to mind is it's coming up to winter. It's so easy to for the body and mind to start slowing down and to want to feel comfy and warm, and there's nothing wrong in that. But it's also a period to be mindful to continue to challenge your mind, especially if you are looking to continue actualizing your greatest potential, and to be mindful on a continuous basis of those niggling thoughts or excuses that you know you are putting aside, and basically avoidance when you know you could actually be actualizing them. So I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. Let me know if you do in the comments below and if they help you. The reason why I don't believe in them is that I believe that every day should be a day of committing to it and actualizing our greatest potential. I don't believe in waiting for the new year as something that is going to prompt me or propel me. If I'm not feeling it and if I'm not working on my self-development every day, then I'm not actualizing my greatest potential. There's nothing wrong with mapping out like a vision and planning out your life, but it's just that it's aspect of waiting for the new year to happen before you can actually do something, if that makes sense. But there's no right way or wrong way. What I talk about is just what I practice and matters of the heart, and it's mainly about what helps you most. And if it's working, then fabulous, and if it's not, it's being open-minded to trying out other things that work as well. So weather is a key factor, the goals, and continually motivating yourself, propelling yourself forward. If you've got any specific challenges as it's coming up to winter, let me know what those challenges are in terms of your lifestyle business venture. I know the reason why I was focusing on the vlog is one of the challenges that continues to be a main factor is on sales and getting clients, consistent clients. And it's more of a challenge when you are a creative entrepreneur. So one of the best things that I heard this past week was about, I was listening to a podcast. I can't remember which podcast it was. It was on, it asked this specific question: what do you need to stop doing in order to then be able to put your energy forward into the things that you actually, that will move the pinpoint for you, so that will make a huge impact. So there are things that we procrastinating. So I'm using the royal we. You might be doing dishes, for instance, ironing and doing all sorts of things, DIY, do-it-yourself jobs around the house. One of the things I try to keep my mind alert to is this benefiting me in this given time? Is it going to be rewarding, or am I avoiding what I could be doing in order to get closer to my financial goals, closer to achieving my financial goals? Am I doing this because it's urgent, it's pressing, and it's going to have a huge impact? Can I leave it till later and actually focus on what I need to focus on? And then also breaking the goals. Monthly does not help for me anyway. Let me know what helps for you. I find that daily goals are much more helpful in terms of breaking even that daily goal. So starting from, as an example, starting from a year to monthly, to weekly, to daily, and then breaking it down to the hour, so that in specific moments in time, you actually have the opportunity to just focus on 10xing, or whatever you may call it, killing it, slaying your goals, so that your mind is 100% focused, laser focused on that one activity that you know you want to finish. And then let's say if it's 2 hours, then you know at least within that week you will have accomplished that goal, rather than not having moved the needle at all. That's what I've found works as well. Now, I'm not a person who focuses on diaries. I use apps, and I use spreadsheets, and then it's embedded in my mind as alerts or something that I need to focus on. But if it's something like a journal helps you, then I also have guidance. I will include resources below, just in terms of if you want to, I was going to say rejig, I don't know where that's coming from. If you want to start to achieve greater goals, and if you're feeling frustrated or stuck, or if you feel that you're not being consistent in terms of sticking to your main goals, that's what I was trying to say. And if it's of any help, that's what I do. I circulate information that is could potentially be worthwhile and meaningful, including anything that I create as well. And it's your opportunity or your choice to invest in what you choose to invest your time in. Okay, so the other thing that's coming to mind as well is on relationships. So I was caught in a dialogue yesterday, and the dialogue got a little bit to a stop point for me mentally. So after I finished that dialogue, this is what I learned from it, and so I'm sharing with you the lessons learned. And what I was thinking about was, after it happened, it was something that caught me by surprise. But what I learned and walked away from it is that in any given moment, we have a choice in terms of how much we let somebody else control our energy. We have a choice in who we wish to surround ourselves by. So in terms of choosing the people who bring you positive energy is so important, especially for I would also focus on people with invisible chronic illnesses, or just invisible illnesses, where if there's negative energy impacts you. So what I mean by negative energy is people who are forever negative, are looking for arguments. The reason why it's essential to be mindful of it is that those personal impacts, even professional impacts, can have a detriment to your well-being, can impact your process of where you need to be getting to, so much so you can become consumed in that particular one thing that has happened, because your emotions then become invested. So the lesson learned here is the factors. You can't change anybody, can't control their behavior. The thing that you can manage the most is about how you look after your well-being to the ultimate best, where you are able to and fully alert and aware of what you're walking into. And even if you're not, but it's also having that opportunity to be fully alert and aware, to make a choice, a conscious decision as to whether you will continue the dialogue or stop it. For example, if it's going to a place where you know that you're going back and forth, there's the option to say, we're not getting anywhere, let's stop it here, and then come back to it, revert to it, let me give it further thought, or I'll come back to you at a later stage, or this might not work, and this is what I believe in, and then let's agree to disagree, and then leave it there. Because the other thing is, the more the conversation gets deeper and deeper, and you're trying to prove your point, the likelihood is that what is getting expelled is your energy. Okay, so if it's a sensitive conversation, is your energy going to go in the right direction, or is it going to be impacted? So those are the key lessons that I learned this week. It was more about conserving energy, being mindful not to be drawn into things which create unhealthy patterns that can suck you in rather than help you to move in the right direction. And being mindful of the people that you surround yourself with, so that it's a healthy environment that encourages you to grow as a person in the right direction, in where you want to head to. So if anything that I've discussed with you has resonated today, do let me know. And also just saying hey, so that I can acknowledge you for investing this time to connect, to view, And yeah, I'll leave it here for now. So the first thing that came to mind was ciao, adios, bye. And that's all I can think about in terms of bye, language-wise. Must pick up on my on my language skills. Bye for now. Until next time.